That's just my opinion. And
So I mean, basically, what ended up going down.
so
Hyber ended up
they didn't end
staying.
up picking up anyone. They forfeited their first two their first two pool play matches, and we were like relieved, but at the same time we were kind of still pissed because it was just something that shouldn't be happening before an event. And we go in looking at our first match and split screen. So that was the split
Yeah,
screen.
we had 2 buys. We had to play winners round 3.
We
we
winners
ended
round
up
3. We played
Having
split
like
screen.
Astro issues with the mix amp, the splitters, one being too loud. Obviously,
And the Astro guy that was walking there wouldn't help. I mean, he was just like, it sounds fine to me.
Hyber disappeared right before the series again. We kind of figured, something was up.
But,
We wanted to
so
hope
we
that he
played,
didn't.
and it was like, it felt really hectic, but we still won easily, so I didn't really say anything about it. I was just happy and relieved that we won and looked on to our full screen matchup against absolutely the other guy who streams. But we played his team and Kinsey and them. They had points, and we had scrimmed them online with a different roster with Fractured, and they actually did really well online against us. So I was like,
We were like, they could either be a good
They-
team
yeah,
or
they
they
could
could be like
but we knew we were a better team, so we ended up beating them.
And the one thing that really pissed me off after the scrim against the Absolutist team was Hyber goes, I did something you told me not to do. And I thought about it. I was like, all right. I said it out loud to him. You did something you told me not to do. I was like, what could that be? And he looked at me. He was like, dude, don't act stupid. I was like, dude, come on now. And he was like, I play so much better though. Like, I was calling out. I was telling you, like, point on your screen. I was like, this kid's fucking joking, right? I was like, this has got to be a joke. I was like, are you serious, dude? I was like, that's fucked up. I was like, I don't care how well you played. Like,
So then we find out we have to play
so we ended
Revamp's
up
team.
playing Revamp, and he's like, dude, I am not losing to Revamp. Like, dude, we got this. Like, these guys are terrible. Like, they're so bad.
So we win game 1.
So we win game 1, 50-49. I'm not gonna lie, me and my brother were getting shit on.
I wasn't getting shown. I was just
we were
like,
getting shit on. Not our shot wasn't off. We were just getting like unlucky. Like we were dying. I had a lot of assists, but I mean, ended up getting the 50th kill. It was 49-49. Drop down, assassinate him, give him the back smack. You know what I mean? Big Daddy T's too. It's like, give him the back smack. Got the 50th kill. Game 2, I played bad. I'm not gonna lie. I was really still upset about the whole Addy situation. The other thing that really got me mad was Hyber's body language. During his game, he would sit like this, up on the screen, and he would not literally look at your screen. He was like so focused, and he would just be like, either dead silent or just like calling out. And I ended up getting rockets in the beginning, and I'm jetpacking up. I'm on a ring wall, and I'm jetpacking up. I see their sniper in their hut, and as I'm falling down, and here's the ring wall. As I'm falling down, I shoot the rocket. Boom. I committed suicide with rockets. And this kid, you should have seen Hyber's look. He was like, boom.
and then I got the rockets because I listen to call outs and everything.
So it's like, it's really frustrating when you see your teammate just sit there and like, so upset.
Like, we were winning 1-0. Like,
so I'm
shit, we
sitting
got
there,
the rockets back.
We got the rockets back.
Why
Like,
are you
it wasn't
upset?
even like they got the rockets. Like, we got the rockets back. And he's like so fucking pissed. And like, I'm like, why are you mad? We're winning 1-0. It's flag sank. Didn't even fucking matter. So I'm setting up for rockets again. I'm the only one on rockets.
Doesn't fucking matter. The point is,
Okay.
is that
I
God,
committed
you're gonna make this a
suicide.
fucking hour and a half fucking blog.
Okay. Okay.
Reality check. Shut up. Just let me
No.
finish the shit.
I committed suicide with rockets again.
Oh my god.
And he was so mad.
Okay, so we get we lose the game. We outslayed them hugely. Like, we should have won. Just a lot of like bullshit happened that shouldn't have happened, and over with. So we move on to game 3. We're still like,
No.
I just see
the reason why we lost was because we had to pull the flag out.
Oh, revamp clutch.
No. Listen.
Dude.
I will tell my story.
Oh
All right.
my God.
So I spawn. I get sniper. They just got rockets at 15-15, and rockets are up. I go there, jump up. I blame the rocket guy. I got rockets and sniper. Flag is on their big rock. I gotta jump out, touch it before it resets. Hyber says one shot to Bonfire. I look Bonfire. He's obviously not Bonfire because he doesn't stay on his death cam. And cost us the game because I missed the no scope. But still,
dude,
we didn't get the touch. We ended up losing.
The point is
Fuck.
that
And I was pissed.
No,
even though I played bad,
if we would just
I was
stay
pissed.
confident, not get mad at each other, you know, we win that game. So
Yeah.
we should have 2-0'd them easily, move on to play break team.
So right after,
winner six.
right after
But-
the game, you got Hyber.
So
like,
now we go to game 3.
dude, how do we lose?
I'm still like,
come on.
I'm still confident. I mean, I'm like, hey, look, we should have won that game. Don't worry about it. We outslayed them. You know, let's just win this next layer. What is it? Oh, it's Element. That's one of our best maps. But you can't play good on Element if you're not consistently calling out spawns and getting on, like, the other side of the bases. You know what I mean? Like calling out which way they're going and staying on your death cam. And it just got off to like a good okay start. It was like even. Everyone was like back and forth, and we ended up.
It was like 25.
We took a little bit lead.
We were up like 25-22, and we were up by 3. And then I died, and then my brother died, and then Hyber died, and then he got spawn killed.
And then it's just like
and then we just
nades coming in,
downhill.
like, and then
you know?
everyone started getting pissed off and just like, I don't understand. And we ended up losing, and I was just sitting there after we lost, and I was just like,
How did we lose?
awestruck. Like, I can't. Did that
Can't
just really
believe we
happen?
just lost.
Like,
you know, winners record round 5 to
like, to
Revamp
these kids
and Top Ducky, and
and it happens
right after
like,
the game, Hyber goes.
and he was gone. Didn't hear from him for the rest of the night. And
This kid was out.
I don't understand. I wanted to just be like, hey guys, you know, don't worry about it. Keep your head up. You know, talk about it. We had saved the games, so we wanted to go to the hotel and just check them out, look at it, see what happened. But
We didn't end up
we
talking.
did. Yeah.
Like,
So
it was just.
we went to bed since it was like 11:30, and we just sat in the hotel, just upset thinking about what happened, and we heard that they had just beat Breaks team, so I'm like, oh shit, dude. Maybe they didn't get lucky. Maybe they were just a good team, you know what I mean? So, but, I mean, you can't really say anything about that. Shit happens. So
Yeah,
we were
what
like,
can you
just
do?
look forward to the next day, and then we're like, where's Hyber? I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. So we were kind of really upset about that. And we go to bed, and we're just getting ready to... And we get woken up by Hyber banging on the door.
And
he's
what time is it, like 4
he
o'clock
looks
in the
like
morning?
a fucking scared little fucking teenager who knew they did something wrong. And I'm not gonna say what he was doing, but he almost got arrested.
He basically was smoking weed with like
Oh
a.
my god!
I was gonna lay it out.
Dude, you're the
All right,
biggest fucking
you don't
faggot,
smoke weed at events when you're in a tournament. All right. Like I don't give a fuck who you are. You could be motherfucking.
Shaq.
You could be Shaq. You know what I mean? Like
I'm just
you
saying.
don't smoke weed at an event during the event. All right. So he basically leaves his bag
He left his bag
in the
with his-
corner with his wallet and his jersey. This kid is the stupidest kid in the world. Like, who leaves their shit and just lets the security officer, like, fucking, you know, pick that shit up and, like, you know, fuck this shit, dude. And I was, like, so pissed off. I was like,
So
you better get your shit back.
I'm like,
I
yo,
swear to God.
I'm not. You're not getting
You are not
banned.
getting banned at the event and leaving us to play 3v4. You know, fuck that. And I was like, you know what? Like, after that,
So then Fracture
I
went
was
to with
so
him
pissed off.
to
I
go
was
get his stuff.
done. That kid basically got
Oh my
dropped
God, dude.
Friday.
Dude, shut up! Holy fuck!
I thought that.
You're a bitch, yo.
All right, go.
Like shit. So I was like, dude, you gotta go get your stuff. And he was like, all right, well, what do I do? I'm like, well, first brush your teeth. That way you don't smell the fucking weed on your ass. Like, holy shit. So then he's like, all right. So he's like, brushing his teeth. So I don't know. I don't know how you guys brush your teeth, right hand. But I mean, the point is, he went and got his stuff, and the security guard. They actually had video footage of all of them smoking weed. I'm not gonna say who else was there smoking, because I'm not a snitch like my brother. But I mean,
I'm not.
dude, you're a faggot.
I'm laying
You're-
down the
you're
law,
straight
yo.
up, dude.
Laying down the law,
Dude,
You don't
say
fuck
that
over
shit
the Sud twins
on live stream,
You know?
dude.
Niggas get reality.
Whatever,
check.
man.
All right.
But I mean, so he ended up talking to the security guard, and they gave him a warning. You know, they're like, all right, it's cool. But next thing you know, where am I at? I'm looking at party details.
All right. We're at.
Sorry.
Yeah, he told him to brush his teeth.
Okay, so we went and got his stuff, and they gave him a warning, and
Luckily, he didn't get arrested, so that way, you know.
he ended up going to bed at 6, and we knew that since we got knocked out late in the tournament, we would be playing later, so we slept until about like 12 or 1 o'clock. James slept too, woke up early to go play some FFA and walk around, check everything out. So he came back and he woke us up, and basically what happened was is that we were like, okay, let's look at the bracket, who's still in it, and we had to see if we were gonna play either Give Me My Money, which was Elitist's team, or some other team if they got upset, and they actually did get upset. So we ended up playing these random kids, didn't know any of them, and they actually played really well. We 2-0'd them, but me and my brother fucking went off. Like I dropped a +6 and he dropped a +10, and the Slayer going huge, dropping like 20 kills.
I'm gonna upload the VOD later. Basically, let's put it
and
this
then
way.
game 2 +14, we win 5-4 countdown flag, and we were just like so excited to get ready to play. And so then next thing you know, Hybrid just, yo, did Max Pro lose? Did Robbie B's team lose? If Robbie B's team lose, dude, we have the golden bracket. Like, we play the shitty kids that Ice Band and Alumni got raped, like Arrow in them, and then we play like Street for top 16 or top 20, and then we play Carbon for top 16. Oh my god, like, dude, this is golden bracket. Like, dude, I'm not gonna like. And I'm like, dude, worry about the next match. And he's like, oh my god, we play my locals. My
Like,
locals, dude.
play a
Dude,
Joe.
they suck, yo. Let's fucking rape them. I'm like, all right.
I'm not losing to my locals, so this kid is so added out. Like, he's so focused, you know. But everything.
I'm going around getting like footage of everyone else getting upset, like, you know, because I'm making another montage, like I did with the Anaheim one. And it's gonna be pretty epic. Basically, like what I seen at the event, what everything you need to really see to like be at the event, like you're almost there, but you're watching from at home. But so we find out Robbie B's team lose. So I mean that gave us the #1 seed going into the champ bracket from the losers bracket teams. So we had to play Joe and them. And game 1 was countdown flag, and we it was just like 3-3, and they ended up getting a double cap for people overextending.
We were down like 4-3, and they
and
ended
it
up
happened.
winning. You know.
They got rockets and they clutched it. And then game 2 we won. We won the Slayer. Me and my brother going huge with the jetpacks and stuff and getting the snipers, and we won that. We were looking really confident. Going into game 3 was
Game 3 was redemption flag,
and it was like the first time we played really redemption.
We as a team, like, we
yeah,
really
like,
didn't practice.
We didn't play it at all the whole tournament.
We were together for like 5 days, so it was an iffy game. We were like,
and we were actually winning.
We were winning
most of the game, and
yeah.
it came down to the end where it was a stalemate with like
the flag.
Almost
Yep.
15 minutes remaining, and rockets were coming up, and
They ended up stopping us.
Fracture was about to get the return, and it somehow glitched off of him, and he didn't get the reset. It was like an inch away, and my brother was sitting on the flag with the flag just waiting for it to cap, and they ended up getting rockets coming in, killing him, getting the return, and they won the game. And it was just like a momentum switcher. Like, you know, we should have been up 2-0 maybe in the series already, or at least 2-1. You know, we should have won that, but you can't do anything about it. And we really were like upset.
So I mean, like, basically, you know, we lost the game. It was close.
So then the next game was Zealot Flag, and if we would have won that game, it would have been 2-1, and we could have maybe lost the Zealot and the Zealot Flag and won game 5. But you know,
we just didn't push top gold.
Everyone was just so upset about how everything just happened.
And Hybrid basically felt like he gave up.
And there was a lot of arguing after that stuff because
like in between games, you had like our coach Maddie,
people
literally yelling at teammates. Like, for instance,
you're not listening.
Fractured. What are you doing?
Then, like after we lost it, we were trying to talk.
That, dude.
We're trying to talk about what just happened, like calmly, and then we just like shut up, focus, guys. We need to focus about the next match.
We're literally trying to like just talk about the game,
like,
and
like stop arguing. No, he said stop arguing, and we're not even arguing. We're like, dude, are you serious?
Like, Maddie would literally tell us to stop arguing. We're just talking about what happened, you know. And like
in the tournament, like I'm
you
like,
can't
dude, calm
do that
down.
as a
You're
tournament.
a coach. Calm down. Like, fuck, don't
just
be yelling at us.
stick to the call out stuff we miss. You know, don't yell at your teammates. Like, dude, like you obviously don't know what's going on. Well, actually, you do, but like you don't see it in our point of shoes. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. Our point of shoes.
Our point of shoes.
So then next thing you know, we lose the next game, and it was just shady to the max after that. Hybrid literally got up, walked away, didn't hear anything from him again. I'm like,
and
dude.
You know what the really
I
fucked
was
up
really
thing was?
like